on to another episode of Bushcraft Dave. I'm in my back garden. The weather is pretty grim, and I'm out today trying to do something that will kind of be a very homely kind of meal on this damp and cold day. And when I was coming up with, or trying to think of ideas for something to do, Mrs Bushcraft Dave mentioned a dish that her granny used to make, and so I'm going to try and recreate that on my Trangia today. It is simply an Eggy bread toasted ham and cheese sandwich. We all love toasted ham and cheese sandwiches, we all love Eggy bread, so we're going to merge the two things together into a hugely protein-packed dish for a warming idea on a cold day. So, not much ingredients at all for this one. I've got some oil. I've got a couple of little pots. In my first pot, I've got some grated cheese. We'll come to that right at the end, if it works. I've also got, in my other little pot, a couple of nested eggs ready to go. And a plastic Ziploc bag, which is definitely going to come in useful. Couple of slices of thick bread, thick white bread. I would not normally treat myself to such indulgence. And then I've got some slices of red Leicester cheese and a couple of slices of ham. In theory, that's all I need. So let's get cooking. Step number one is just build your ham and cheese sandwich. You could stop there and just eat a ham and cheese sandwich, but we're not stopping there. So into my Ziploc bag, I'm going to crack my eggs, mash this lot up, break it all up, and then the sandwich is going in here.
So what are you going to do with it? How are you going to make it work?
What am I going to do? What?
What are you going to do with it? How are you going to make it work?
How am I going to make what work?
The cheesiness.
I've not thought that through.
Okay.
I've genuinely not thought that through. Do you know what I'm going to do? I've thought
You thought it through now?
I've thought it through.
You've thought it through now. It's all right.
There we go, look. That's going to house the sandwich temporarily.
Okay.
Because I'd thought it through. Yeah, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? Alright, so here's the plan to take it up just another little notch, because that already is going to be superb. In my head this will work. In reality, who knows? I'm going to sprinkle some grated cheese into the bottom of the pan. In fact, I might go full all in right now. I was going to do some on top and bottom, but I'm not going to. So, cheese in the bottom. Sandwich going back on. I might go cheese side up so that we've got ham sandwiched between lots of cheese. Hello Penny, can I help you? Now this is not thank you. So the plan is to
Penny.
hopefully have the dog not eat my sandwich.
Ben, come here. Come Come on, good girl.
Out of the shot, excellent. My plan is to let the cheese all just melt underneath. Might even whack the heat up. Because sort of the gnarlier and crispier that goes, the better. And then we'll plate it up and I'll eat it. It smells good, I can smell that cheese melting. You know that proper kind of crispy cheese you get when you have a proper toasty? When it's almost burnt. Are you excited because you're having some of this?
Yum. I mean, it was my favourite thing when I was a kid. My actual favourite thing.
Yeah?
Yeah. My
Was there a
granny.
typical scenario when you would have this dish as
Yeah.
a child? Was
When
it
I-
like a Sunday afternoon before Songs of Praise kind of thing? Or
It was when I was at my granny's, when my mum and dad were doing something else. I don't know.
and they were
I
sick of you?
spent- Yeah. My mum and dad were off gadding. No, Granny would make it for lunch. And I've made it ever since. I think that smells like it's ready, babe.
I think so. It's got that sort of dark smell to it. And it, right, heat off. Pan off. Plate. Okay, do you want a close-up of it in the pan? It's quite exciting, isn't it? I mean, that bit's not melted, but who cares, because it's just cheese. Oh, come on, please. Please, please, please. See, the thing is, you can't see it. Is that a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Is it just because it's
There
all
it
still
is,
on the
look.
pan? Oh, man. Who cares? Who cares? Is that the truth? Who cares?
Yeah. Stick it on top anyway.
Well, does it look less attractive? If I spread it out, it'll look deliberate, won't it?
Yeah.
You can edit all this, can't you? So it doesn't look like I'm a shambolic fool who doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
I'm just a soul. What do you think you're doing, Penny? Other than smelling grilled cheese. I mean, it's only just melting, you can see. But I think that's pretty good in the middle, that. Are you ready? I know I am. I'm going to sit my bum down.
Asbestos tongue.
Anyway, enough of her. I know she's exciting. Here we go then. Mrs Bushcraft Dave's granny's ham and cheese French toast. I mean, French toast is your eggy bread, isn't it? Ham and cheese, eggy bread. It's big. I'm gonna take a big bite, Liv. You're not gonna like it. You'll want to edit it out. I mean, it's excellent. There's so much cheese going on there. I think on a wet and cold day, for a few simple ingredients, really, 2 slices of bread, 2 slices of cheese, 2 slices of ham, 2 eggs. Easily 1/2 of that could be enough for one person. But if you've been hiking, which I haven't today, so I've got no excuses, so I'll definitely give the other half to Mrs Bushcraft Dave. That would sustain you. It'd warm your belly, warm your cockles. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this recipe. There'll be more coming. I think Penny's nearly destroyed everything. Hang on. Penny, get out there. You'll burn your nose. Anyway, I'll do my final thing. So anyway, thank you for joining me. And we'll see you in the next one. Alright. Today I'm cooking a thermos. No, I'm not.